guys, it is Friday and I'm going to do another Friday vlog. You guys have been really liking these. I didn't realize you guys like boring videos. Just kidding. I just didn't think it was gonna be that interesting for you guys, but I kind of get it because I watch a lot of people who just like vlog around the house and I really like it, so I just didn't know that that would be interesting for you guys, me doing absolutely nothing all the time. So today I have already taken Gromit for a walk and now I'm about to do a Instagram live. I'm about to do an Instagram live. If you guys don't know what my Instagram lives are, I thought I'd take a minute to explain to you. I pick 3 films, which I have not done, and then I put out some questions and then get people to guess what films I'm talking about. It's pretty simple. And then I have a board, I have a board where I put like a tally up for people who guess the right film. Pretty easy, but people seem to really like it. It's very interactive. I think it's a really good opportunity to talk to everyone and discuss films. During each of these videos, I really want to put a topic in there, or answer a question or do something. Like last week was the tattoo. This week I'm going to talk about money. I'm definitely going to do that in this vlog a little bit later today. But today I have to film a video which is my unpopular opinions about horror, and then I have to do an insert for Get Out for someone else's video. And then I have to figure out what I'm going to do for my video for Monday. I was going to do a review, wait for it, of Salo, but I started watching, it's because it's the most controversial film like of all time, and I thought, well, I mean, when I did my Serbian film video, it went really well, so I thought maybe if I did that, but it's just like watching it is so hard. If you guys don't know what Salo is, it's a movie about Nazi fascists and them kidnapping all these kids and having sex with them. And it's like, everything's, nothing happens behind closed doors. Everything's very, very full on. And I just don't know if I can do it because I need to look into the history and see if there's anything actually interesting to say about it, but I just can't figure out why people would want to watch me talking about that awful movie. So I've got to figure that out, otherwise I'll just do a normal review. So that's what I've got on today. Not too bad, it'll be quite, I've already scripted up all my videos except for obviously whatever I'm doing on Monday. So I can just sit down, do those 2, and then figure out Mondays and then edit tomorrow's, which is my unpopular opinions, which should be quite a good video, we'll see. And it's really important because I actually have an affiliate link that's going into that video that I can talk about today with money. So I'm gonna do my live now and then we'll talk in a little bit. I don't know if Ben can see Ben. There you go. Yay! I just finished my live and I made a smoothie. This is acai, that's why it's so dark. Acai, coconut water, honey, chia seeds, and what else did I put in there? I put a plum. You can't really taste the plum. I think that's it. Yeah. Kale, a lot of kale. And I'm watching Salo, and I'm actually talking to some of you guys on the Patreon, and I got to the scene where they were like eating shit. I'm not sure if you're familiar, and this was probably like not the best idea while I'm doing this. I have got my camera ready to I need to set it up ready and film. It's only 10:30 now, so I want to film by before 11:30. I want to have all my filming done. So yeah, I just thought while I was eating I could watch something, but that was probably not the best idea. And then some people recommended on my Instagram live that I should watch Trauma. And I looked it up and Trauma is actually available on Vimeo, which I like watching movies on Vimeo because it pays, I think it's more direct. For some reason I think it's more direct to the filmmakers. So I'm gonna watch that. I think it's only $3 to rent. So I'm gonna watch that and maybe do a review on that instead. It can't be worse than Salo. And then I'm also gonna think about what I'm gonna do with Salo. Other people did seem interested in the idea of me doing a video about Salo. I just gotta figure out how to do it right and how to bring some information that makes it work as a video. So I've got to do some research on that, but I just want to get these 2 videos, the insert and my unpopular opinions, out of the way, and then I can worry about that. Hi guys, I'm back again. So I want to talk about sponsorships today, and I'll talk about money and my analytics and my SEO software stuff next week. But I do want to tell you guys about sponsorships just because I've just done my first affiliate link sponsorship, which isn't really a sponsor, it's like affiliate sponsor. So you can do sponsorships where I guess you can do a one-time fee. You can do sponsorships where you have like a affiliation with that person or that brand, and then you keep doing certain things. You can agree on a rate. So if I talked about this product for like, 2 minutes and said this, that would be this much, things like that. Probably important to say that I have not done any sponsorships at all, except I did have Dino. He sponsored one of my videos for a fixed amount, and I did some shout outs for his whatever he wanted, and at the time that was for his podcast. So that's like a video, and that was one of my favorites way back when. But I haven't done any sponsorships with kind of like outside of horror brand sources. I don't know, what do you call it? But once I hit 20K, I noticed that I was getting more and more emails asking about things. Recently, I was trialing out a VPN because they wanted me to do a sponsorship with them. The rate was very low, and I don't really have a set rate because I haven't really started doing these kind of things. But it was just, I know that it's so hard for me because at the same time, I do want to make money with what I'm doing because I want it to become a full-time job. But at the same time, like, fuck off. I spent 4 years gathering a community, like building it up and, gaining trust. And for me to just like throw it away over like a couple $100, it's so not worth it. And that video is going to be up forever. So I don't think, even though I'm really small, I'm only 21K, it's still not worth it to me. So I have to, really believe in what I'm doing. I also haven't really turned down the VPN yet. I've like thought about it. But one of the reasons that I'm kind of against it is because although VPNs are legal within Australia, it's not illegal, but it's against terms and conditions for like Netflix and things like that for me to unlock different Netflix in different countries. And if I was going to recommend a VPN to my audience, that would be my kind of targeting point. So it doesn't make sense for me to do that, only because if I start talking about how you can unlock different different countries' Netflix, or watch movies that are like blocked in your country, that could damage my image with working with big companies in the future if I'm going against them and telling people to like piracy, you know what I mean? Going against like the terms and conditions for Netflix and stuff. I know that Netflix isn't going to sponsor me, but you can't. If once you do something and you put it out there, it's out there forever. So I've got to be really careful with that. And a lot of people who have done this VPN deal before, which it's not a bad one, and I actually have been using the VPN constantly, and I'm going to switch to it because it's actually cheaper than the one I have at the moment, but they've just said, it's more for security and for this and for that, and although I could say that, I feel like it just doesn't go in line with what I normally talk about, so it'd sound unnatural. The affiliate link that I just did is actually a Kickstarter for an 80s horror documentary, and it's fucking legit. They said they have over 1,000 hours of footage and over 40 80s horror movie icons, and they name them all, and they talk about exactly what they talk about, and they really give you details into what the movie's going to be. So it's a Kickstarter for this documentary, and they sent them to me and they said, do you want to promote this? We'll give you an affiliate link. So what the affiliate link means is that people who, am I talking way too fast? Sorry. The affiliate link means that people who click on the link, I get a certain percentage of what they pledge, but they still get the same amount of, they still get their value. I just get a cut of it for bringing in that revenue. So really, I'm helping the movie, I'm back in horror, and I'm helping myself. But I just thought it was a good way to check how affiliate links work with my audiences, because it's something that I think that everyone would be actually interested in. And I know a lot of you guys watch horror documentaries, like, about horror. So it just makes sense. Although I don't think I'll bring any money back, to be honest. Like my audience, I just don't think it would pay off. With the percentage I'm getting and everything, I don't think I'll even, get over $100. Like, I think I'd definitely get maybe 20, something like that, if I could estimate. Sorry if there's banging. Fuck, they've got such bad construction today. I'm so glad when I recorded before that I didn't get any of it in there. So yeah, so those are all the things I have to think about and consider. I have to consider about my future reputation when I talk to brands about these kind of things. And I also have to know my worth, because if I am I know it's different with this 80s horror movie thing, but opportunities like that don't come along a lot. But if it is something that's so far off, like a VPN, or not that a VPN's that far off, or like a product, like this lighter, like I'm not going to sell my audience out for a lighter. But then also, I think my audience would understand if I did not sell them out, but if I did recommend a lighter or whatever, that it's okay as long as I'm obviously you're talking about how it's a sponsored product, which you have to for law now, make it very clear that it's an ad. So if you've seen my posts on me talking about the 80s horror documentary, I have posted like hashtag ad. But if I was going to do this, I would want to do it so it actually counted, so it contributed towards my channel, so it was like a substantial amount that could help me go full time. So I'm not going to be like selling this for like $100. Like that doesn't make any sense to me. So I've either got to grow my audience so people offer me more, and then I can do less sponsorships. It doesn't make any sense to accept every offer and pack out my channel with sponsorships. Ooh, sorry, bumped. If it's not worth, it's just going to cheapen my channel and it's not going to add anything. So does that make sense? So far, yeah, I haven't done anything other than that. A lot of people do affiliate links for like Amazon and stuff like that. So if you recommend someone to buy a movie and they like follow that link to the movie to buy on Amazon or whatever, they get a percentage of the cut there, which I think is actually quite a good deal. It's good for the consumer, and a lot of people do ask me, oh, do you have a link for this movie? But it's so hard for me because I'm in a different country. I wish I had like sign up links for like Shudder and all that kind of stuff, but again, everyone's already signed up to those networks, those streaming services. So yeah, the ones that I do want to talk about as well is I do giveaways on my Instagram for Universal movies. So I did Us, and I've done Greta. No, I did Happy Death Day to You. So what happens with those ones is Universal Pictures and I are mates. They like put me on their PR list, so I go to events when they have a movie. That's why I get to see it a couple days before. I get to go to event screenings, which is great. It's good promo for them. It's good material for me. So I love being on PR lists for movies. Like that's the sickest thing ever. But they also have an agreement with me where, well, it's not an agreement. They just say, hey, do you want to give these tickets away? You just need to say this in the post. So I do those. I don't get any money from them. I don't get anything from them. I just do it because I think it's really cool that I can give away stuff to you guys. I think that makes, I don't know, it just makes sense. If I could follow someone who recommends me movies and then also I could win a free pass, that'd be awesome. But that's why they do it only within Australia, because that's the only place I can give away free passes. What I could do is I could find out what the biggest chain of movie, I don't even know what the chain of cinemas in America are, because here we have Hoyt's, Event Cinemas, Village Cinemas. I don't know what you have in America, but what I could do is get, buy like vouchers and do a giveaway that way. But yeah, anyway, so that's why I do it. And it actually costs me money because they send me the passes here and then I divide them up and send them to the winners. So it costs me postage to send them. So it probably cost me like, I don't know, like $20 to send it all out. But it's nice and it's something fun and interactive, and that's why I do it. If you have any more questions about sponsorships and stuff, I'm trying to be as transparent as possible, obviously. But if you have any more questions about anything I just talked about, anything I spoke on, that's that on that. So it will be interesting now knowing that, and knowing I don't really get any, well, I don't get any money from sponsorships, seeing how my money goes out the other way. Because, you know, all I'm getting money from is my revenue on YouTube and my Patreon account and my job. So I'll talk about that next time, but that's that on that. And it is now exactly 12 o'clock. So I'm going to, I filmed my 2 videos. I am going to start editing one, I think, because I'm not too hungry. I still haven't finished my smoothie. Because I was filming. It looks so gross now. Tastes fine though. So I'm going to start editing, and then I'm going to start watching Trauma, which I said before I found on Vimeo, and order lunch so I can eat while I'm doing that. So that's my plan today. 12 o'clock, that's great. That still gives me plenty of time. If I film again, I probably won't film again today. I'll probably watch the movie, do a script, and then film that sometime on the weekend. Yeah. I'm like, when? Probably Sunday morning after I do a Patreon hangout. And on Saturday, I'm going to go see Destroyer, which is cool, which is another PR list that I got on, which is awesome. Anyway, I'm going to go now. I've spoken so much today. I've done my live, I've done 2 videos, and now I'm like talking for 12 minutes. So congrats. I love you guys, and we'll talk soon. I'll let you know what's going on. So my lunch has just arrived. I got Freshies, which is like a health food store. They do really good burritos. I like burritos that, because I don't eat meat, or I eat seafood. I'm a pescatarian. I like burritos that don't have like a substitute filling. They do offer tofu and falafel in this one, but I like the fact that I can get Freshies and I don't have to have any meat in that, which is good. Because I like the taste of a burrito without them trying to like overcompensate. Anyway, going up the stairs, now I'm like puffed. That's really sad. I had hit some issues with editing. I don't know what it is, but Premiere keeps doing this thing, which is I use Premiere to edit. So I don't know if it's like I've got to update or do something, which is so annoying because my internet's so shit and it will probably take like 8 hours. So I keep restarting my computer and figuring that out. I might just watch Trauma, figure it out later, which that's probably not a good idea anyway. I'm a little bit worried about how much it's gonna eat into my weekend because of this. But I can watch Trauma now and I can write a script and maybe I can film that and that will help. But again, watching Trauma is gonna take up the internet, so it's not like I can update this while I'm doing that. It's so annoying. Anyway. So I'm gonna eat this burrito, I'm gonna start Trauma, and then I'm gonna hope I've got 4-5 hours until I guess I have to take Gromit out. So I can definitely watch that movie and try and do a script and try and film it by then. Hopefully that will work. It's this Gromit. Every day he has to go out and sunbake. He loves it. So that's his little pallet couch, and he'll just lay down there and fall asleep in the sun, and then he gets so hot and comes back in and then lays down on, because our floor is polished concrete, so he'll lay down there to like cool down. Very cute. Also, he's ripped the fly wire. I don't know if you can see, but he's ripped this. So this is his doggy door because he just walks straight through it. Such a funny dog, but he's so cute when he lays down. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Majestic creature. Hey guys, I just finished watching Trauma. The film is so gross. And I did see that Ben, if you're watching this, I think you gave it a 3 out of 5. What? To be honest, spoiler alert, I gave it a 5 out of 5. 5 out of 5. 5 out of 10. I gave it a 2.5. The film was fucking gross, but I kind of get where the director was going with it. So I've just done a write-up, so that means I've just like sat here and done like my full script that I want to say. I just find it so much easier when I put it all down and then I don't just talk shit and have to cut everything out. And it's 4:20, so I'm gonna go and do this really quickly and get it done today because I just want to get it done, and then I can just edit this weekend instead of worrying about filming more. So I'm gonna do that now. Gromit's asleep on the ground, and hopefully I get this out of the way, and the lighting's not too bad because the sun is definitely like off in the distance now. It's down below the buildings. I live in the city, so it doesn't work that well in the afternoons, but I'm gonna give it a go. And then obviously I want to take this guy out because he's just dying to get outside. So I just finished filming the review for Trauma, which was good because I got it done. The lighting might be a little bit shadowy, but that's fine. Gromit is like dying. Come here, Grommy. Do you want some food? Do you want some food? Yes? Is that what you want? Do you want food? Yes, yes. That's how he says yes, by the way. Yes, I approve. I jump in the air. Okay, look, okay. He's a very big dog. Sometimes it's scary. Come on. We'll get some food. So I'm going to feed Gromit. Dean's on his way home shortly, and then we'll go to the park with Gromit and spend some time together. I've still been having issues with Adobe. Come here, baby. I've still been having issues with Adobe, so I'm trying to work that out, and I've actually started the install process, so hopefully when I install the new version, I don't like installing new versions because I'm worried something's going to go wrong. Hopefully that will fix all the glitches, and then I can edit the rest tonight. But the good news is I filmed the other video I didn't think I'd get done, so I can just spend tonight editing and then it will be done. Okay guys, I just got back from taking Grumps to the park, and then we went to this little local Italian place that's in the suburbs, that's on our walk home, and had some dinner. I had some chicken parmesan. I had the eggplant parmesan, and Dean had the spaghetti bolognese. I love that place. It's like authentic Italian family that cook in the suburbs. It's so cool. Anyway, so I'm really full. It's 7:30 now. And I am going to try and edit both of these videos tonight. Hopefully, I was like installing the update when I was gone, so hopefully that will change and it will be able to work.
3 hours later.
Okay, it's 10:15. I'm just looking for music. I've almost finished this video. It finally worked, which was great. Just showing you guys. Really, I don't think my day is going to end for a little bit longer because I need to edit my other video and then get that insert out. Just the realities of the day.
1 hour later.
Anybody know where Joey is? I want to take you out one at a time. Joey! High five, high five. Joey, what's going on, man? Come on.
Day 2.
Guys, it is 12:30 on Saturday morning. Obviously meaning midnight. And I am just reading some of my comments on my unpopular opinions, and I've just finished, it's exporting this, it is for a Get Out collab that I'm doing with someone, so I'm just exporting this now, and then I can send it off. Oh no, I've got to do some thumbnails, yay! Can send that off, and then I'm gonna call it a night, and I'm gonna edit my other review over the weekend because it's too late for me. Anyway, I'm not going to turn this camera around because I've been sitting here. I look crazy. But thank you again for supporting me, guys. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for, just watching these, and I hope they're interesting. Let me know any feedback about them, what you want to see, and I'll be sure to include that. Love you all very much. I hope you're having a great day. Bye!